2 p.m. Okay.
Yeah. So Krishna, Simpi, and Navneet gonna take your technical discussion today. So
Okay.
please take it ahead. I'll record the call.
Yeah, sure. Hello.
Yeah, Krishna. Yeah. Can you please brief about yourself?
Yeah. Coming to myself, this is Krishna Prasad. I have around 4 years of experience as a completely web developer. And coming to my skills, I have the skills HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, Bootstrap, React, and Angular, a little bit of Node. And my relevant experience is React is around 3 years of experience, and Angular 2 years, and so in HTML, CSS, JavaScript, I have around 3.5 years of experience. Total, I have the 4 years of experience. Previously, I worked on so many projects, like nearly 3 to 4 main projects, mainly health domain and retail domain projects. My previous project is client is CVS Health, and that is health domain project. So this project is like the any it's product any the hospital can manage using the so using this application we can manage the patients, drugs, diseases information, so patients previous history. So all those things features we implemented. Coming to my roles and responsibility as a web developer, I need to work on the AP integrations, template changes, and components creations. And also I have experience in agile methodology, and I also use the Git repository system. So this is the little brief about me.
Okay.
Oh,
One question I want to ask. You have awareness about the React hooks.
Yes, I have. So
So why hooks are introduced?
hooks means if you want to set of functionals, if you want to add to application, we create the hooks. We use the hooks. Already they provide the in the functional components. If you want to achieve some functionalities, already they provide the some hooks, like use state, use effect, use ref. So this type of hooks we already using custom hooks. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Like why hooks are introduced? Anyway, we are able to handle all the features by using class-based components. What is the necessity to use hooks?
Actually, class-based components, the starting we are using the class-based components. So later we're starting from the around 16 versions. So hooks are added at the 16.8 versions. So, these hooks are allowing the function components to have the access the state and React features. Uh, so because class components generally are we are going forward, we are not using the class components, so using the functional components. So if you want to use all the features of the class components, if you want to replace, then you use the hooks. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay, I have one question. So in class-based component, we have a first constructor,
Yeah.
then we have component did unmount or component did mount,
Yes. Yes.
and then we have render. So
Okay.
can you tell me in what order this execute?
Yeah, it comes under the life cycle methods. So this life cycle methods we can divide in three stages, like mounting, updating, unmounting. So in mounting stage, so we have the constructor, and next get the state from props. Next component will mount, render component did mount. This is the steps in the mounting stage. So first constructor will call, so when the
No,
yeah.
yeah. So I'm asking like we have constructor and component did mount, and then we have rendered method where the our HTML element or whatever UI we
Yes.
write is we can see. So in what order this rendered basically in React?
So first constructor will call, next render will call.
What
After
is-
rendering only component did mount will call.
Okay, first render then component did mount.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Can you tell me like uh, in component did mount like why we use API why we use component did mount for the API call?
So after component, see for example, I want to show the table results. Table results in the table. So the table results are table data is calling from the API. So first once the table structure is loaded, then only we call the API, and we get the results and showing in the table. So before the table getting, if we get the results, we'll give the errors. That's why. So first we will create it. First we create the view. After you create it, we get the data, and when we integrate the data into the UA. So that's why we call out in the component mode. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So Navneet has sent you some output question in chat.
Okay.
Can you please tell the output?
It I think the 17, 17, 17, 17. All 17 because so set time what will execute after some time. So after some time, already the variable the loop value increases. So I will going to the 17. So all will come the 17, 17, 17.
Can you open one of JavaScript platform
Okay.
and paste this? Can you please share your entire screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, open any JavaScript compiler.
Four.
So what is the answer?
It's the four undefined. It's a four. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sorry.
okay.
Sorry. I value is the
Uh,
last I value is the
so-
four. The last I value is the four. But we don't have the fourth element here. Zero. We have yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Zero one.
please don't run the program. Please don't run the program. Can you please replace where with let?
Then it will give the 1 2 3 4 5 and 7 10 12 15 7. uh, like,
What is your answer?
1 2 3 4 1 10 2 12 3 15 4 17. Yeah, sorry, 0 10 1 12 2 15 3 17. It will call like that.
Can you run?
I think so. Let me see. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, simply you can ask any question.
Okay. So can you explain the closure?
So closures are like inner function of a function. If you have any inner function, a function, that inner function has access to the outer function variable. So you see some lexical scope. So because of the lexical scope, the inner function get the access of the function variables. This concept is called the closure.
Okay. Can you just explain me your current project that you are working on?
My current project is like a C-based health. I told you before, before. This is a health product. So they've created their own product. So that product, any can US any hospital can use that product. So that product contains the features like doctors management specialist and yeah. Hello.
Tech stack that you are using.
React and backend they give the Node API calls. So React with the Bootstrap.
Function.
Yeah, functional components. I created the components. So they create the
And
API
how
calls.
you,
Yeah. Hello.
yeah, so how you are managing a state?
In the state using the use state hook, I create the state values. So using the use state, I create the state. If you want to modify the state value, use the state functions. Yeah.
Like if it is a small project, like, or it's a big project, like this project is for internal purpose, or it's multiple people are using.
Their own product, that one their product, they can internally they sell that product. They have their own customers. So this is it's a premium product. They cannot publicly, but they have their own clients. They will sell their product.
So definitely we have multiple state to manage. So how you are how you guys are managing the state in the application?
State means you were talking about use state relating thing, right? So
So, like, is there any framework? Have you heard Redux?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I confused. State is used. I thought used state. So apart from that, all the data of the application we are using the Redux. So all the data we maintaining the in the Redux in the store in the state objects. From the store we subscribe the data and using the action dispatch action. So we can call using the middleware APIs trunk and trunk and trunk I use mainly. We call the APIs. Yeah, we use Redux in that.
So you are working with Redux, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, like, what is your role in the project?
My role is completely as a UI development. So they, for example, all this existing application, but if you want they give the new features, they give the Figma design. So once they give the Figma designs, they have their own template systems. For example, we have the form, we use that form template, that form and form control. So we use based on the Figma, I need to create the first, for example, I want a form submission. So based on Figma, I create the form design and with mock data and submit the mock API calls. Once the API ready, I need to integrate the API calls. So all those things. So total all the complete UI part like creating the components, template integrations, API integrations, any CS changes, all those things. Yeah.
So you guys are using uh, what to say? Like,
MUI
have
use
you worked with it?
MUI use material UI.
Okay, but anyways, you are not creating your own component and all.
We create our own component only in UA components. For example, if you want any dial-up, I use we use the MUI. Yeah, dial-up box. So all
Can you
those things.
just open React editor?
Yeah,
Can we use here functional component? There is one editor, React JS Fiddle. Okay, you can use here, I think. So you have to create one pop-up component. Pop-up is, you understand now? Model dialog box.
so you want to create the using the MUI in any third party library like Bootstrap or
So
MUI?
you have to create your own component without using any framework.
Mm, okay. It's not getting signed in. I think. It's asking for sign in. Just a minute. Just a minute.
Yes.
No, no, charging. I just switch on though. Yeah,
Do you understand now what
yeah,
have to
yeah,
do?
yeah. Understand, understand.
If you want, you can just you can do inline styling. You don't need to write a class, and it will take time.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Just a minute.
What state you have created? Okay, false.
Yeah. False on click. Just a minute. The yellow box is not coming. Just a minute.
Go to console.
Yeah, dialog box is I write wrong. Just a minute. Export dialog. Okay. Dialog. It's fine, right? Yeah. Dialog box not coming. Just a minute. Dialog visible. Title.
Can you just do console so you can understand what error you are getting?
Mm,
Console.
yeah.
Yeah. Now
Yeah. You're right. Right.
clear console.
Yeah.
Now open show dialog. Yeah. So you are getting no error.
No error. Yeah. But dialog box is also not opening. Just a minute. For example, it is a true. Visible is a code. For example, it's a true. Let's say it's a true. Let's
Have
see.
you defined visible here? There is no visible.
Yeah. Spelling too wrong. Sorry. Visible. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Okay. So
So it's thing background with the okay, it's the CSS thing.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
fine.
Yeah.
Uh, so do you know Promise APIs?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Use the promise for the using the address or fetch. I call the APIs for the promise calls. Yeah. So using the promiser
So
like a
Promise.
Java
What are
promiser like a JavaScript asynchronous operations. So actually we have the only two call methods, either reject or resolve. So generally for API,
no? So Promise.
yeah. Hello.
Promise APIs are basically promise.all, promise.trace, promise.any,
Yes.
promise.all setup. These
Yeah.
are the Promise API. So can you explain me what is promise.all?
So for example, we're calling the multiple API, multiple promise calls. If you want the if you want to call the all promise call to them, I use the promise dot all. So what happens if for example I call four promise calls. So in the four promise calls, either one of these is rejected, it will not continue. But if you want to continue, if you want to call, if you want to get all the results, then use the promise dot all settle.
Don't understand. Can you just write the on 16 line? Can you write this function?
See, actually, we have the promise one, like let's say we have the promise one, promise two, right? Let's say we have the promise one.
Promise.all.
Yeah,
Don't need to write all this. Just write
yeah,
promise.all.
promise dot all like this. So here we have the
And
P1, P2.
it
Uh,
will take array of promises. Not
yeah,
like this. It will take array of promises.
yeah. So here,
Write P3. Now my question is here. So there is this three API call happen parallelly, right?
yes, parallelly.
So suppose yeah. So suppose P1 is resolved after 3 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Can you just write it? You don't need to write then. Uh, just remove then and enter. Yeah, write P1 resolve in 3 seconds. You can just write to remember P1 3 seconds. So P1 will take 3 seconds to resolve the promise. P2 is taking. You don't need to write all this. Uh, just write P1 3 so that you remember. You don't need to write anything. Just for remembering, I am asking you to
Okay,
write
okay,
it.
okay, 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 okay.
So you can just write P3 3 like this.
What is your question?
P1, okay, right? P1
Mm.
dash
P1.
dash dash. Yeah, 3 seconds.
Okay. Okay. You just you
Now,
want. Yeah.
yeah, 1 second. Don't do anything. Yeah, enter
Mm, mm,
P2 1 second,
mm,
P3 2 second.
mm.
You will confuse. That's why I told you to write it. So
Okay.
my question is P1 is taking 3 second. P1 I told you 3 second, na? P3 2 second.
Mm.
P2 is 1 second. P3 is 2 second. Fine. So P1 is taking 3 seconds to resolve the promise. P2 is taking 1 second to resolve the promise. P3 is taking 2 seconds to resolve the promise. Okay. Now suppose you have output like V1, V2, V3. Okay. So how much time it will take to resolve all the promise?
To resolve all the promises, 3 seconds.
And what order it will give the output?
P2, P3, P1.
Huh?
P2, P3, P1.
First P2.
Yeah.
Can you just write that output? Suppose P2 has V2 output. V1, V2 or V3 is the output there. Can you just write the output in the order? You were saying P2 and then okay, V2, then V3 and V1. Can you just again repeat the promise dot all definition? What you just said that time?
So we promise that the all will call all the promise are the completely fulfilled. Completely all the
Completely.
yeah.
You were saying V2 will give the after 1 second P2 is
No, no,
resolving. So
no.
you were saying the P2 will be output there. So after 1 second, all the promises is not resolved, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. All to complete the all promises, it will take the 3 seconds. Okay, but the result will get, but the final result will get after completion of the all the promises. So the completion of the all promises, it will take the 3 seconds. So after 3 seconds, we will get the final result. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah.
Suppose P1 is resolved after 3 seconds.
Mm,
Okay.
mm,
P2 is rejected after 1 second.
mm,
Can you write rejected where you have written P2? That's rejected.
mm.
Again, P3 is resolved after 2 seconds. Now, can you tell me how much time it will take and in what order output will give?
Actually, it will not give the end result because any promise is rejected, it will stop that one. The promise that all.
How much time it will take? When we can
After
see this error?
only once after 1 second, we immediately will get the error because P2 will call first, right? So here P2 is
Yeah.
rejected. So that's why automatically stop the it will not continue the promise. It will stop that
Yeah.
one.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Navneet had some question.
Okay.
Yeah, can you please tell the output? Just a small question.
This one. Okay. 12.
What is the answer?
12. 1, 2.
Can you please rethink?
String is.
Are you
Sorry.
sure,
Sorry,
Tugal?
just a minute. Actually, the plus is the contact operator in case of the any number or either. So it's like the 813. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you said 12 last.
Yeah, but actually, if the addition of the minus, so it will give the subtraction. Yeah. Type of undefined is the undefined. Type of null is the object.
Sure.
Sure.
Can you please write?
Undefined object. Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You need to check again after that. Okay.
Is not
Mm,
type of undefined is undefined. Type of null is the object. I think. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
what
Okay.
is the output? Like explain a scenario. Like
See, so this comes under the use effect. For every only the first time page load, if you want to call something, then you use the second one. We give the empty second argument as empty argument. Only the first time component loading, first it will component the console log B. Okay, console log of E is for every update and every for first time rendering, and at the same time for every update it will call console A will call. Here the third one, if the any arguments one arguments two are updated at the time only it will call.
so, which side effect is replacing which one?
And
We have three side effects, like side effects in the class-based components,
okay,
right? Like life cycle methods.
yeah.
So, which one refers to which one?
Uh, First it will call the first time page run. It will call this one console log of B page run. Next this one. Next this one again this one. So first we'll call this one. It is called the like mounting stage. This is the updating stage. It will both in mounting and updating stage.
Okay, so first one, the console.log A, how many times it will render?
I think it will render three times.
Three times.
Yeah.
Sure. Can you please explain like what is use effect?
So use effect, if you want to do something, generally use effect hook is introduced in the functional components to achieve the lifecycle methods of the class components. So if you want to achieve the like, for example, you want to do something only the first time page load, then use the use effect to function. Second argument is there the empty array. If you want to use if you want to do something for every for first time rendering and for every re-rendering, if you want to do something, then you use the this one without second argument. If you want to do something, if any dependency is updated, then only if you want to do something, then you use the third one. If you give the arguments which are dependencies, we give the second argument as an array. Yeah.
Yeah, can you please open any playground, React playground, and design this exactly?
We want three boxes.
Yeah, that's the search input. After that, you need to design like, say, example, you imagine Amazon or Flipkart products page. There you can see the title and product image and some description. So like that, some API is giving the result. So you are arranging in this like three in a row, like line by line you can create. Like first is the search input box.
I'm doing the here only. Okay.
Yeah, you can clear and all those things you can write. Can you please go to written block?
Just a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, where is this input element,
Mm,
input tab?
yeah.
You give type as a text,
Mm.
but it is a search input box. You need to give search type attribute value. Yeah, Krishna.
Yeah.
Okay, you can leave that one. Just to, I want to test a few things in that,
Okay.
like how you will implement. Can you open that image?
Yeah, just a minute. Just 1 minute.
It will give error to you because we are not giving any URL now.
Yeah, given already. Yeah.
So you give. Okay, okay. Can you open my image, whatever I shared in chat?
Yeah.
See here, there is a rectangular box is there. That is the image actually.
Yeah. I'm
There is a
connected.
circle also there, right side corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm telling one functionality.
Mm-hmm.
Can you open that image?
Okay.
Yeah. Assume this is the image and there is a circle box. Like when you click on this image,
Mm-hmm.
the circle box should be filled with some color. Means you are making it as a favorite item.
Mm. Okay.
So please implement. So when you again click, it should be in white color.
Okay.
So please implement that functionality. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for both you can implement.
Yeah.
That CSS change you can leave, not
Okay.
required.
Okay.
Yeah, initially you can give false.
Yeah. One false, one true. Yeah, given just for checking. Okay. I will make it. I will check. I will do the functionality.
Okay. Yeah, Krishna, we have another meeting at 2 p.m. So, okay, you
I
did most of the functional part. Yeah, thanks.
see it's in a given time. I give nobody give so within the given time I did right. So nobody doing within this speed, right? Hello, hello.
What you're
Yes,
saying?
No, what I'm saying,
thanks,
saying
Krishna.
yeah, within the time I'm trying to complete, right?
Yes, yes, yeah, yeah, you did most. We understood all the things. Yeah,
Yeah,
you are
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Thanks.
Fine, thanks. Nice
Thank you.
talking to you.
Yeah, thank you.
thank you, Krishna.
Yeah,
Thank
thank.